Hi, welcome to This Week on International Gays, and I'm the Bionic Man. Sup? How you guys doing this week? I'm hashtag struggling a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Series of bad life choices have led me to be in a constant state of pain. But otherwise, I mean, I guess I'm doing okay, and I'm here for this week's video, so, like, that's a plus. But this week's theme is the worst / most awkward date you've ever been on. Which, I'm not gonna lie, like, we talked about this, I think, 2 weeks ago now, and up until, like, literally yesterday, I didn't know which one to choose, because it's not even to say that I've been on that many dates, but, like, I'm such a naturally awkward person that it's, like, I couldn't choose just one. Like, I really just couldn't. So, I would have to say, it's between two for me. It really is. Like, the most awkward date, like, during the actual date, had to have been last year about, like, the beginning of the school year. I think it was, like, mid-September. I had met this guy and we went out, and I have this thing where I can't eat in front of strangers. Like, I just can't do it. It makes me really uncomfortable. So, like, if you ever go out, like, if I ever meet you in person, please don't try and make me eat in front of you, please. Because, like, it just makes me really anxious and I don't like it. But the entire time, like, after we had met up, he was like, oh, like, I'm really hungry. Like, do you want to get some pizza before the movie? And I was like, oh, I'm good, like, I'm fine, thanks. And he's like, oh, okay, well, like, let's just go, because we were at the, like, the movie theater's in the mall, and, like, the mall has a food court, so he just decided that he wanted to go, and, like, whatever, that's fine. So, we're sitting there, and the entire time, he's like, are you sure you're okay? Like, you're sure you're not hungry? And I was like, no, like, I'm fine. And then, of course, as he's sitting down and eating, my stomach starts growling so loud, like, so loud. And it just, the entire time that he was eating, my stomach was growling. And then we went to the movie theater and my stomach's growling even louder. So now it's not even, like, awkward just because I'm sitting there going, oh no, I'm not hungry, and my stomach's, like, making these weird I want to eat noises. It's like, now I'm in a movie theater, and for the entire time that we watched the movie, my stomach wouldn't stop growling. It was horrifying. And it was really awkward. And then I literally, after that day, I never spoke to him again. Like, ever. To this day, I have not even seen him. So, like, it was just really horrifying. Otherwise, like, the only other one that I can say was particularly, like, noteworthy in awkwardness was, when I was in grade 9 or 10, I think I was in grade 10, I went on a date with this older boy from school, and, when I was in grade 10, our lunches were 75 minutes long, so you could walk to the mall, because my school was, like, 2 minutes down the road from the marketplace, so we would walk down and, like, eat our lunch. And for some reason, whatever reason, like, we went on, like, a little lunch date, because we were, like, well, I was in grade, like, 10, he was, like, in grade 12, so I don't know why he thought that this was acceptable, but whatever. And so we had eaten, and we were standing there, and, like, we were walking around, and we're out behind the mall, in, like, behind Zellers, and we're, like, making out, and then he just stops, like, literally just stops, and, like, looks at me. And this is, like, the first time that I've, like, ever really made out with a guy, and, like, it was, like, I was, like, in my head, I was like, yes, I'm a winner. And he literally just stops and, like, looks at me and pukes all over my school shoes. I was like, really? Like, and, like, I didn't even know what to do. Like, what do you do in that situation? Like, oh, it was so, like, it was just terrible, and I had to go back to school, right, and go to the office and be like, can I, like, call home and, like, get new shoes? Because, like, I just couldn't do anything. Like, my shoes were covered in vomit. It was horrifying. So, like, those are probably the two most awkward dates I've ever been on in my entire life. And otherwise, like, I don't know. That's it. But, like, so, like, I don't know. I feel like I don't interact with people enough. So, like, shameless plug. Follow me on, like, Tumblr and Instagram and Twitter, and comment and tell me about your awkward date experiences, because please, somebody out there has to have had as awkward dates as I have, and, like, been through at least worse. So make me feel better about myself. Okay? I'll see you guys next week.